So I have found my new favourite creature in the whole of ARK Survival Evolved. This for me is so much fun to use, and I am going to be introducing to you guys today the Hydro Bird. Now, if you saw yesterday's video, we talked a little bit about how in the future of ARK, we want to see mod support, and I threw up a few tweets by Wildcard talking about if it's possible, if console will get more mod support and stuff in the future, because some of these creatures are absolutely amazing, and literally the 5 years I've played ARK Survival Evolved, this one has been my favourite, and it's because there's never been anything done like this before, from my knowledge. If there is, then let me know. But this is the Hydro Bird. Now, if you guys do enjoy this creature and you want to see more from it, smash that like button. Let's try it and go for over 500 likes on today's video. Subscribe if you're new around here, as we're on the road to 200k. And yes, I have. It may not look like it, but as we look over there, we do have a singular sock up there. And you guys said, Dom, I want you to make ARK merch, and obviously in the past I made some merch, and then they've some reason my merch store went down. I can't even remember why, but I've got an idea for some new merch, and it's going to be coming very, very, very soon. But enough about socks, because for some reason it seems to be an iconic thing of the channel right now, and everyone wants one in the background. We're going to get into the Hydro Bird. Now, if you're wondering what that thing is in the sky there, in yesterday's video, we were fighting Gigas against all of these new creatures. Our Brute Golem and our other, I think it was Arcane Golem, got destroyed, and the Giga made them fly into the sky. I don't know how it happened. But the official name of this is the Hydro, again, something I'm not going to be able to pronounce. For me, it's some sort of water phoenix type thing. I fully max leveled it to level 313. And we're basically, I've made the melee damage crazier, up the stamina, the health. So it's going to be very overpowered, but I will try and spawn in a wild one for you guys as well. But first of all, we just want to see I want to show you guys what this does. So when you press C, it seems to do some sort of rainbow water attack. I don't even know what that does or how powerful that is, but it's pretty cool. And then when you do the right click, it fires a sort of water ball thing, and it seems to go pretty far, as you guys can see. And then the standard left click attack is just a normal bite. When you hop on, it flies like a normal creature, like any other normal RG. Obviously, if you've got classic flyers installed or a mod that gives you flyers, then you'll be able to up its speed. This is just normal vanilla ARK with this dino or creature. And yes, you can land on the floor and walk like a normal bird. But one thing you can also do, which is going to be very exciting, is ready for this? This is the Hydro Bird. You can fly in and out of water. You can fly all the way out of water. And just imagine this. You guys know how annoying this is. Then we can attack our prey. Look at that. From the bottom. And leap straight back into the water. And then look. Even mantas can't catch us because we're too fast in the water. Obviously, your oxygen does matter. I don't really know if this has just got unlimited because it is a Hydro Bird. It looks like it gets some sort of buff when it's in the water. I'm not too sure. But you can literally leap straight back out and fly around. For me, this is one of the most craziest creatures I've ever used before. It's so useful. And from what I remember, there's still a Giga over here. So I just find it so amazing that for once you're not going to accidentally fly a little bit closer to the sea, and then you're just going to be kicked off your mount. It's just so much, it's so useful in and out. Like it's just amazing. So there is still a Giga there, so we'll test out some abilities on it and hopefully not die. I think we got creative mode on anyway, so we should be fine. Look at our, is it called the Brute Golem? Yeah, Brute Golem. Look at that. It's flying in the sky. And then we've also got the Arcane Golem, which doesn't look to be in many pieces anymore. Look at it. This is the Arcane Golem. And then there's still the Giga. So let's try what happens when we press C and attack the Giga. Will it... Did that do any damage or not? I can't even remember. Should we sit down? Because we can take the damage. It can try and bite us. So let's try and see what happens with the water ball. Okay, that didn't seem to do much. Maybe it's because I hit the ground. When are we going to be able to do it again? Press C. Maybe that gives us some form of buff, because as you can see, like at the top there, Okay, that only does 40 damage, but then obviously we've got some I don't know. Maybe we should try on something smaller, because I thought it was maybe some form of stun attack when I last saw it. You want to come get me, Giga? Try and come in the water. Try and get in the water like us. Come on. I know you want to bite. I know you want to bite. Yeah, go on then. Come on then. Yeah, exactly. Come swim in the water with us, Gigas. Can we use attacks in the water? We're going to fire our hydro weapon at you. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, turn back around. Turn back around. We'll get a little boost again. Oh, it gives you a speed boost, I think, when you use that. Because we're going a lot faster. Anyway, we're going to go and find a smaller creature to try this out on. And then we'll see the damage that it, see if it does the stun attack. Because I feel like it did do some sort of stun attack. There's a giant ant there. That's one of the other dinos or creatures in this mod. There's also some others over here. If you guys would have seen in yesterday's video, they didn't end up getting eaten by the Giga. What should we choose as our first primary attack? I'm going to go for... I don't want something that's going to fly away. I just want something small. Like, I mean, we suppose we could just go for this here. Should we see if it does it? Okay. Yeah, there you go, look. So it does this sort of spin attack where it stuns them and they keep spinning around. And then when we press C, that gives us some sort of, yeah, speed boost for sure. But that's quite a useful thing because you can stun them and then attack them. So let's go and find something very quickly. We don't have our speed boost anymore. Can we get it? Oh, maybe it isn't. I don't even know. You guys are going to have to let me know if you know more about this hydro bird in the comment section. But then, is it just going to kill the dodos? No, there you go. Spinning dodo. It just makes it twirl. And then we can just come in and bite. Oopsie. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Do you think this would be too overpowered and official? Or do you feel like there's time for a hydro bird to come to the game in the future? Or maybe for the second game? Now, what I do know is that Go on. Oh, I just missed. What I do know is that the Shadow Mane, which is coming with Genesis Part 2, I'm waiting for the stamina to come back. Yes. Oh, he doesn't spin in the air. No. So we're waiting for the Shadow Mane to come out for Genesis Part 2. And that is meant to be an aquatic, hydro-like lion. So if we can walk in, I mean, when do you ever see a bird do this? And then what happens? Does it just start flying, or do we just keep walking down? What happens when we fall? Do we just fall? Look. This is so strange. I want to give myself... I'm in creative mode, so it shouldn't matter about my oxygen. Let's fly along to this and just see what happens when we fall down. Right. No, land here, and we just fall right to the bottom. Will it not let me land? Oh, I think when you're underwater, you have to walk the whole way. Oh, alright, what we'll have to do is we'll have to go back here. It's going to be a bit of a walk, but it'll be funny to see what happens when we drop right to the bottom. But, you know, it's such a fun mount to be coming in and out of the water on. So, let's try it here. Right, okay, we've landed. We walk back in, and look at this. Would you ever think you'd see something like this in Ark? Probably not. I mean, there still was kind of a need for... I mean, there was the ocean biome in the end for Genesis Part 1. But for me, it wasn't really that great of an ocean biome. And then we're still in need of a frozen biome. But I can't see that coming until later on into the game. Let's drop. We just dropped so fast as well. Are we rock bottom yet? Or have we got further to go? Look at this. We're on Ragnarok, by the way, guys. If you haven't, I'm sure you'll be able to tell by now. But come on, let's drop again. Whoa! We're a bird, and we're flying, and we're walking along water. Did you ever see this? The hydro bird. Here we go. So I don't think we can land again when we start flying, but we might have to start flying soon. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. Wow. Would you have? This looks actually really cool. And the hydro bird as well, like it really mixes in with this underwater bit because, like, I don't know, the colours just look really cool. It reminds me of Avatar for some reason when we're on the bird. But should we start flying? Because we can't land again, so we're just going to have to constantly keep flying. But it's a little bit faster. But if we then... Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Where is that? Just turned around and saw a shark. Have you guys seen that meme where, like, he turns around and there's two sharks following him and he's, like, screaming loads? Right, so I was kind of wanting to look for some sort of bigger creature underneath the water, but it's probably going to take pretty long. But we can just look at the Hydro Bird flying as we have a bunch of Megalodons flying behind us. Sad to think, what is that in the water? Let's go and have a little look anyway, but that's probably not a good idea because he'll just end up flying out of the water anyway. But let me know what you think in the comment section of this Hydro Bird. Do you like it? Would you like to see some form of something like this come to the game in the future? Do you think it would be way too overpowered? I don't know, but I suppose if mod support does come for the console in the future, then it gives players and all players on all platforms a chance to experience amazing things. If they want something like this on their map and they don't care about something being too overpowered, then they can install it. I'm not sure if they'll ever have everything installed, but one thing that we know and we've all talked about in the future, in the past, is that Bethesda have had mod support for Fallout, they've had it for Skyrim, and I just feel like it's time that ARK get it. The main reason why ARK's never had it over the years is because it's a much smaller studio. They basically said Bethesda is one of the biggest gaming companies out there. I think they've just been bought by Microsoft, if I'm correct, and Wildcard are just not that big, and to be honest, I'd rather Wildcard stick to the game. I know people say the company's a little bit like bad dealing with things sometimes, but when big companies buy out certain companies, I just don't think it's the same as it is anymore. So let's hope that Microsoft don't ruin that with Bethesda. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Happy Friday. Happy sock. Yeah, maybe I should make a Loaded Crushes sock day. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more fun videos like this. See you guys later.